What up, you guys? I hope you all had a good Thanksgiving this year and just a good overall year thus far. This is a long kind of explanation, so I'm going to be looking at my phone a little bit. I hope you guys don't mind. I know you all probably been wondering what I've been up to, if any more projects are going to be released this year, etc. So I wanted to get more personal with you guys and talk about what I've gone through this year without getting too personal, of course. Also, there will be a piece at the end of the video, and I wanted to talk about it and the meaning behind it. So this year has been hard for me. I can safely say this has been the worst year of my life so far. As far as my social media and YouTube career is concerned this year, I wanted to be more consistent with my content, as well as my overall career in dance. But things this year made it almost impossible with a well-known, respected videographer and one I looked up to doing me dirty and leaving me without anything to release for half of the year. And more personal things with my family, having to move away from where I've been working, on just overall life in general. And I made friends, business partners, and all the opportunities I worked so hard for. I was taken away from it all at a moment's notice and was forced to move to one place where I stayed for about a month and also back to my hometown of Fresno, where I now stay. Bouncing around and not knowing what my life has in store, or even if I have a place to stay, is one of the many reasons why this year was what it was. I had to handle my business to survive and put anything else on hold. I'm not making any excuses for the lack of content and productivity. I just wanted to let the people that care for what I do and support me understand a little more. So pretty much this little intro, this video is not only to get more personal. I know you guys probably just, for the guys who never, took a class from me or met me in person or anything like that, all you guys see is me dancing. So I wanted to get more personal because I feel like this year was, maybe even worse than last year for me, and that was the start of my YouTube career at least. And also just for anyone who's struggling in dance, if you have, you have school, you have work, just life, or even if not, for me, pretty much where I was living before, the person that I was living with, or at least the situation, was that they didn't support what I do. It didn't matter if I make $1 million dancing, they didn't want me doing it. They wanted me to do something else. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys may have parents or anybody who wants you to do what they want, and they think dance is just a hobby or whatever. And you know what, for me, it was just kind of one of those things where I wasn't gonna do that. I just couldn't do it. I didn't have it in my heart to do it. I love to dance, it's my passion. Whether I make money off of it at all or not at all, it doesn't matter. I'm always gonna do it. And I wasn't gonna let all the work that I've done thus far just be for nothing. So, if anything, for me, I wasn't gonna quit. And, it's been hard for me. The past, 6-7 months, it's been super hard, and I've learned the hard way, but to this day, I don't regret it. I still wasn't able to dance after, I made my decision and stuff like that, but it's not because I don't want to dance anymore or because I was forced to not dance. It's because I've been trying super hard just to survive, man. I don't know if most of you guys know how hard it is out there, but it's really hard. And if you guys learn anything from this video or my situation and hearing a little bit about my story, I hope you guys just never quit. If you want to dance for fun, for a living, don't quit. Don't let anyone tell you that it's not worth it, because, like I said, I don't regret it. I don't care if I have one person watching me or 1 million people watching me. I don't care. If I make no money on it or if I make all the money that I have on it, I don't care. It's just because I love it. And also, I know I'm just kind of rambling on you guys, but this is really how I feel on this. It's really been hurting me that I haven't had a lot of content and I haven't been just doing what I love. Obviously, that would hurt anyone, but if you guys learned anything from this video, just don't ever quit no matter what. As far as my YouTube and stuff goes and my social media, I'm going to be taking a little bit of a break from it just because I'm now figuring a lot of stuff out. So if you guys are wondering where I am, then you guys know. And I'm going to be taking a little bit of a break. And, you know, I promise that, you know, I'm not going to be gone forever. You know, I'm never going to lose the passion for sharing my craft. That'll never happen, so you guys don't have to worry about that. You know, when I come back, I'll come back better than ever, strong as ever, with the same, you know, people that I've been around, stuff like that. But I want to get to the piece. So the piece that you guys will see at the end of the video is class footage from earlier this year. My first class of the year, actually. So pretty much, the piece itself is going to be the original motivation and inspiration for the piece was actually for someone in the past, and you know, that was the inspiration for the piece. I know you guys are probably laughing because I'm always, you know, either heartbroken or it's something about a girl or something like that. But you know, over time, the piece, I actually learned a different motivation and inspiration for the piece, and it was never even about her. It was actually, you know, for dance. That's actually what the piece was about, and it took time to understand that, but I ended up understanding it. So other than that, you know, the first half of the piece, at least, what you guys will see, is about dance. But the second half is for my grandparents. So for my grandparents, for the longest time, you know, they're passed away right now. And, you know, I always loved how my grandpa and grandma had the greatest love story, in my opinion, for the longest. You know, that's something I always wanted, you know, and looked for my whole entire life, and that is pretty much about them. So the second half of the piece that you guys will see is about them. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the piece. I know it's not a concert video or anything big like that. I promise that's coming in the future. Like I said, I'm not going to quit or anything like that. I'm not going away forever. But I just wanted to share with you guys this class solo because I think, you know, it's not the best representation of the piece by far. And the whole piece was barely practiced and made the night before the class. So, you know, it was kind of just one of the last minute decisions. But, you know, I think it shows the emotion and, you know, the realness from the piece, at least, you know, even if I messed up or it's not the best representation. So, yeah, you guys, hope you guys like the piece, and hope you guys have you know, a good rest of your year. Peace.
With my head's overgrown and I'm in the face, and the crowd's coming under me. When my eyes don't face straight the same way, I know you will still love me the same. 'Cause honey, your soul could never grow. It's just another night, and I'm staring at the moon. I saw a shooting star and thought of you. You sang a lullaby by the waterside. I knew you were here, I'd sent you. Here on the other side, as the sky